Hello everyone and welcome to BCP Library's Empathy Day video. And you can find out all about Empathy Day on the Empathy Lab website. There is a link in the video description down below. And you can also come to one of our BCP libraries to find some of our children's books for sharing, which are all about feelings and everyday experiences and just to help you understand them a little bit better. And Charlie is reading a nice book at the moment, trying to understand how he can help the zebra who is sad. So now we're going to do a few activities. So first of all, there is a colouring page in the description that you can download because the theme for Empathy Day this year is walking in someone else's shoes. So here we have a colouring page of animals wearing different shoes. Maybe they belong to each other, maybe they've swapped shoes, or maybe they're wearing shoes to try and think about what it's like to be a human rather than an animal. So you can download this in the video description for free and you can colour it in yourself. Maybe you can make up your own stories about what is happening, whether they are borrowing each other's shoes. You can also download this family's activity pack from the Empathy Lab website. Again, there is a link down below and I'm going to do a couple of these just to show you some ideas now. So I'm going to choose this one, and this one is all about your favourite book character on holiday. So you need to imagine that your favourite book character is on holiday. So it says, would Winnie the Pooh have a beach holiday? Would Willy Wonka have a camping holiday? Where would the Gruffalo go? So you basically have to just draw a picture of your favourite character on holiday and then write a postcard all about what they're doing. So this is my favourite children's book. It's a story of Tracy Beaker by Jacqueline Wilson, illustrated by Nick Sharratt. And I'm going to draw a picture of Tracy Beaker and her mum on holiday because Tracy Beaker really wishes her mum would turn up and take her on holiday. So I am going to draw that. So I'm first of all going to draw Tracy herself with her really noticeable hair. And I'm going to draw her in her normal clothes, but I'm just going to put some sunglasses on her so that we know she is on holiday. And it's always really quite sad in the book when Tracy wants her mum to come and pick her up from the children's home. So I thought it would be nice to give her a nice holiday with her mum. So here is her token hair that she has. And also going to draw her with some nice sunglasses too. Maybe you can draw your favourite book character. Maybe your favourite book character is something totally different. And you can think about where they would go on holiday. You can really think about their character, what things they would like, what things they would like to do. Maybe they want to go out to a restaurant, and also think about what friends or what special person they would like to go on holiday with. It's totally up to you. You can draw it with whatever art supplies you have. You can do a really detailed picture. You can do a really simple picture. It's totally up to you. I've drawn Tracy here with a big smiley face because she's really happy to be on holiday. And I just need to do the rest of her body now. So here is Tracy finished. She also has an ice cream in her hand. And now I'm going to do her mum, and I'm doing this in the style of Nick Sharratt because I really like Nick Sharratt's illustrations. I think they're really cool, so I'm doing it in a very similar style, but you can change the style of the character if you want to. You can do it in your own style, it's totally up to you. So here is Tracy's mum, just adding in her curls, and I've done her very glamorous because in the book Tracy always describes her mum as being in Hollywood and how very glamorous she is. So I'm just adding a few things to the beach, just so that we know they're on the beach holiday. And I'm writing all about Tracy's holiday. So Tracy, I would think, would write my holiday with my mum. And now to think about what her mum is like. So Mum bought me a massive, and I'm going to write that in capital letters because Tracy is very dramatic, ice cream. She's very happy about her ice cream. She is so glamorous. Tracy always says her mum is really glamorous. The most beautiful woman on the beach, I think, is what Tracy would say, because she absolutely adores her mum. Even though her mum doesn't always be there for her, she is always wanting to spend time with her mum, so we are going to give her that holiday. So there's my little postcard. I'm just going to colour it in now. And why don't you go and have a look on your bookshelf or go to a library and borrow your favourite book, and maybe you can draw a picture of one of the book characters on holiday and write a postcard like I've done. And here is my finished postcard. So another activity I'm going to do is to make an Empathy Day bookmark. So it says on it, draw a character who you think shows the most empathy. And you can give this bookmark to somebody else if you want to, but I'm going to do my own character. I'm not going to do a book character this time, but you can do a book character. I've got a piece of really shiny card on one side, and on the other side I'm going to take my felt tip pen and I'm going to draw my character, and he's called Charlie. You might have seen him in the beginning of the video reading one of the books in the library. He does appear in some of BCP libraries, and I'm doing Charlie. So now I've written the letters of Charlie's name underneath him, and I'm writing some words that begin with each letter. It's kind of like an acrostic poem. That's a very special poem where you write the letters of the word and then think of a word beginning with that letter. So for Charlie, I put that he is caring, humble, always reliable, loving, and interesting, because he's a very interesting little mouse. And of course, he is very empathetic. He is very nice and kind to all of his friends, and he always tries to understand them. So that is my bookmark. I'm also going to add some stickers on because I have some emoji stickers that I found. I thought that would be very good for an Empathy Day bookmark. You can draw on both sides if you want to. It's totally up to you. And also I'm punching a hole in the top so I can add a ribbon too. And here is my finished bookmark. It's very shiny. And here is Charlie and all of the things that Charlie is. So maybe you can make a bookmark too. Maybe you can choose your favourite book character. It's totally up to you. Maybe you can do the same one as you took on holiday. So that's our BCP Library Empathy Day video finished now, but don't forget you can download the activity pack on the Empathy Lab website and the colouring page in the description, and also visit one of our libraries to borrow some books all about feelings.